happy Friday to you, by the way. Welcome to Ozarks Live. Look who's back again, Miss Cammie Jenkins.
Yes, good to be here. I'd do anything for you, Joy.
Oh, bless your heart. I'll tell you what, she did do me a favor yesterday. That little trip to Mexico that I took kind of caught up with me a little bit. I'm just being
how long were you there?
Perfectly honest. 5 days.
So do you think it's something you ate there, or did you have a little bit of something going on?
You know, I don't really know. I mean, I think sometimes, you know, you try to avoid the ice and you try to brush your teeth using bottled water and you do the best you can. And I emailed some of my friends last night that went on the trip and I said, is anybody else having stomach issues? And some people said, yeah, you know, a little bit. And I said, but here's the thing. If the taco truck were parked outside right now, despite my stomach issues, I would be the first in line for the taco truck.
I agree.
It was that good, you know?
And
You've been there before, right?
Well,
not to Tlaquepaque, but you've
not
been,
there, but yeah, we go to Mexico quite often. So what part of Mexico is that in?
Well, it's in, let's see, it's in the state of Jalisco near Guadalajara.
Okay,
so,
I've been to Guadalajara.
Yeah, so it's a higher elevation than so the weather was lovely.
So yeah,
there.
it's not that hot. So you had perfect weather
when
we had what 95 degrees here.
Oh yeah,
is that what happened?
We were a good 20 degrees cooler than you guys.
So
Sorry.
maybe you deserved your little stomach bug.
Maybe I did.
I
don't know.
But
anyway, I'm fine, and it wasn't anything drastic. But thank you.
We're glad you're back and feeling better. I was worried.
Thank you. Well, you know, I'm fine. I'm very tough that way, but sometimes you just have to rest for a while.
And we're so used to extra clean here that I think it's almost bad for our bodies sometimes because it doesn't affect people that live there like it does us, right?
Yeah, I know. I think we're so clean and so sterile in so many ways that we get out of our zone and it's like, you know, things go wrong. But again, I'd go back today if I had the chance, and I will go back sometime, I promise you that. Got a question for you. You remember the girlfriend getaway? I know you do.
I do.
It was so much fun. Our ACE production department has made it into a half-hour, or not a half-hour special, an hour-long special. We have a sneak peek premiere that is set to air this Monday morning, early, 7 a.m. Now here's a look at some of what you'll see. Take a look. Was so much fun, and that's such a light little airy promo. It's a little more raucous of a show than
we did tell a lot of behind the scenes kind of things.
We did.
And they let us in on a few pranks that they pulled on us, and I don't know that all those made it into that 1 hour show, but I don't think we told everything there was to tell.
I don't think that, I don't think you knew everything, but I think there may be more that will be unveiled between now and then, both on TV and on social media. But
you definitely want to catch it though, the first hour of Ozarks Fox AM on Ozarks Fox at 7 a.m. So it's from 7 to 8 a.m. It's a fun little show. We just got a preview of it, and it's good. I
got to see it this morning. Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. But yeah, we're going to have some more as the weeks continue. We're going to have a little bit more on that very thing. So
I love behind the scenes kind of things.
Yeah,
and it's bringing back some good memories.
Yeah, very much so. I think you guys will get a kick out of it. All right. Regarding today, we have quite the show for you. We get to hear about a fun event that is on its way to Rogersville.
Plus, Krispy Kreme pays us a visit. But before we get to all that, here is what's on the radar.
Okay, let me start here. I personally love summertime. I know you love summer too. Have no problem with the heat at all, because maybe it's because I'm cold-natured. I don't know, but that's easy for me to say when I miss the heat wave and enjoyed the Tlaquepaque that I referred to, the 75, while you guys had 95.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Leave it to the folks, though, at Sony Corporation to figure out a way to keep us all cool when it's as hot as it can be out. It is an in-shirt air conditioner, okay? It's called the Rion Pocket. Take a look at this. Okay, so this ingenious little gadget slides into a pocket right there in the back of the shirt.
Sleek.
And it cools the wearer very discreetly. Now, this is part of Sony's Startup Acceleration Program. It was mainly made with businessmen in mind, mostly because they often wear a long-sleeve dress shirt and a jacket, and sometimes a tie, of course. Now, The battery is said to last about 90 minutes, and if you are interested in one of these little shirts, you can purchase one for about $130 US. They are scheduled to hit the street in 2020, but as of now, only in Japan.
I always feel so sorry for Tom when he's out on location in the summer in his shirt and tie and suit, and we're here in our sleeveless, air conditioning, so he would totally need that.
Well, a lot of those guys would, and I've told, Tom has kind of ditched the whole tie thing. Every now and again he'll wear a tie, but a lot of times he'll wear a jacket.
Still, though, that jacket,
wow. No kidding. So that's supposed to ventilate very well, so I thought that was kind of neat. Sony.
That's brilliant.
Places. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I could use one of those.
Well, I have something on my radar that makes me really happy, and I bet it's going to make you happy, too.
Tell me.
Yes. You know what the hottest ice cream topping in the summer is? Another ice cream cone.
Okay.
For whatever reason, ice cream stores are adding ice cream cone to the ice cream cone, and I'm totally here for it.
I am too.
It's all the thing on Instagram too. People are loving tiny little cones, sometimes filled with a second or third or fourth ice cream flavor. Eater makes the point that it's sort of an elegant alternative to those giant ice cream sundaes loaded with candies and cookies, and it's much nicer, don't you think? How adorable is that, too?
I love that. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a little pup cone that a lot of places will give you. Ever go through Andy's with your dog?
Yeah.
And then they'll give you a little pup cone.
Well, see, I didn't have a dog, but when I had, toddlers, they would give us one of those, little bitty mini cones.
Yeah, the little mini cones. It reminds me of those.
Size.
Apparently, they're all the rage, for sure. By the way, at one time, Dairy Queen gave our cat a dish of ice cream, which I thought was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Who does that? I thought that
Who
was
takes
really
their cat to Dairy Queen?
Well, I know. We thought it was a good idea, so we took the cat to Dairy Queen. And the cat just cleaned up like a little bandit. But,
of course he did.
Yeah, I love the little ice cream and the ice cream.
My kids will love that and get just a taste of some other flavor.
That sounds so good right now.
It does.
Okay, coming up, Tom is going to tell us about an amazing deal that you are going to want to be a part of.
Plus, we get some sweet treats from Krispy Kreme, so don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started.
All right.